Good evening. As the Vice-Chancellor before me and the Guild President have, I acknowledge that we conduct this meeting on the lands of the Whadjuk Noongar people and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Rather than go through my report in detail, I'll take it as read and wish to briefly highlight a number of important developments that Convocation Council has addressed on your behalf since the last ordinary meeting. The very nature of this meeting confirms the reality of this global pandemic, and we're very conscious of our associated duty of care to our members and within the University of Western Australia. We owe thanks to the many who have helped this evening come together in its restricted format. Council is working with technology to help make things happen. It's a time of change, with our Vice-Chancellor of the last 3 years moving to Auckland to the equivalent role there. We thank Professor Dawn Freshwater for her support and wish her well in her new role. Professor Jane Den Hollander has been appointed as Vice-Chancellor for the period to July this year, and we're very comfortable working with her over that time. Professor Amit Chakma comes to UWA with an extremely appropriate industry background in mining, oil and gas, and as a very positive individual who confirmed his excitement with his new role when Deputy Warden Clinical Professor Leslie Kaler and I met with him recently. It looks like the university is in good hands now and into the future. Deputy Vice-Chancellors, we work very closely with two in particular. The Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Global Partnerships, Mr. Taib Shah, has importantly initiated a review of the Office of Development Alumni Relations alongside Convocation. The focus is on a better working relation between the Office and Convocation. The more partnership review of ODAR and Convocation should lead to an embrace between us. We promote to connect, communicate and celebrate. The DVC Education, Professor David Sadler, has demonstrated to us the very challenging conditions confronting this university and the various potential support roles for its graduates. And this was before COVID-19 arrived. There are things graduates can do. Graduates might partner to enhance the student experience. The local graduate network can help with mentoring, work-integrated learning, placements and so on. The local community might support students with friendship, guidance, meals and perhaps accommodation. To the connect, communicate and celebrate, we can easily add care. We can be a caring society, a caring university. But back to the university's 2030 strategic plan. Convocation is recognised as an untapped resource. It has 140,000 members across the globe, a very rich human resource, and international graduates are of growing importance. But the greatest concentration is at home, and that's very important at this time. 90,000 in and around Perth, another 20,000 in other states of Australia. Harnessing that potential is our challenge. We must champion and not question our UWA Convocation. It's a bonus. We have a council of dedicated, talented, committed volunteers. A widely connected membership, local and global. We have a lower profile than we might always want, sometimes perhaps invisible and unknown. But we have members who may consult, collaborate, contribute and criticise, given the opportunity. But they are very interested. We should promote the visibility beyond invisibility. We should work together, understand and appreciate. Many things like this already happen. We are visible within the university and wish to be more so. The Review Committee operates a chance to bring the university through DAR and Convocation together. This is a coming together, and the review by more partners from the UK is important to us at the moment. We see Convocation as a foundation on which others can build, and with all of the others, we see ourselves part of the UWA village. We should be all in, working together in that village. The statute review has been a long and dedicated process for particularly some of our members. It's been challenging. A draft amendment was submitted to Senate in December 2019 and considered by Senate at the March 2020 meeting. The draft was substantially accepted by Senate, and now the whole statute, the single statute for the University of Western Australia, has come back to us to respond. And that will largely fall upon the key people within Council, but there is an opportunity for members also to view and comment on the Senate. Elections have been completed. We will have a new warden, a new deputy, new members of Council, and there are 3 casual vacancies with nominations still open. Your Council for 2019-20 is a diverse lot, a talented lot, and has contributed an enormous amount to this university and to you as members. Events are interesting. We've had a 50-year reunion every year recently. There's a challenge. At the moment, while it's planned for Saturday the 1st of November, will we be having events in November? We don't know. Things will change, but we will be back to you. We look forward to the graduates of 1970 being able to come together in some way to celebrate 50 years since their graduation, 50 years of life and work since the graduation. It's appropriate at the end of my term as warden that I should reflect. It's a challenging voluntary role. There's a cost in time and a personal cost as well. The network that you have, that you bring to this job, is hugely important. The personal and professional relationships help to make your role as warden work better. UWA depends on a lot of volunteers. Maybe it'll depend on volunteers more now than ever before. The challenge in front of the university is huge, and we know that all of us as graduates can pitch in and help and make this wonderful university better and better at a tough time. There are plenty of graduates out there, so let's all encourage each other in. There are thanks that I must make to the members who have accepted and recognised me and supported me throughout. Thank you. To the Student Guild Partnership, as I look at Bree as we're recording this, it has been fantastic, and we so appreciate that wonderful relationship that does exist between the students and the graduates. And Bree is both a student and a graduate. To the UWA staff, there are so many people with whom we deal, and this very meeting recording could not come together without the wonderful support we've had from UWA staff, and there are many, many others involved. The Chancellery and the Executive have been great contacts and supporters of Convocation and the individuals involved in Council. I've seen many councillors in my 7 years on Council and my 3 years as warden, and I thank all of them. Particularly, I must thank 2 deputy wardens, Clinical Professor Leslie Carla and Dr. Joan Pope before, who have sat with me while I've had the role as warden. Lastly though, I must thank one person. Without the sort of support that you can get from a wonderful, supportive wife, it would be impossible to do anything like the role of warden at Convocation at UWA. To Jill, I just say thanks so much. I'll see you a bit more soon.